Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Unbounded Artistry podcast.
We are back on episode 16.
I think this week we're going to continue with the shell of conversation.
Mm-hmm. Although our topics are diminishing.
Yeah. We are down to 3 lonely topics.
It'll be 2 after today.
Yes.
So please submit. Otherwise, you're going to be subject to the random conversations we just come up with on our own.
Yeah, and I don't know if you're ready for that.
We already get ranty, so.
Oh. Maybe we should rename our podcast to the Rant Cast.
No. It's still about our artistry. We're unbounded.
Rant Artistry.
The rants are unbounded.
Rant Artistry.
No.
Yeah, it's got a ring to it.
No.
Oh, okay. Fine. I think this is actually your week.
It is my week.
I remembered correctly. If I just keep saying your week, I'm going to be 50% right every time.
50% chance.
Yeah, 50% chance.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's true.
I think I got one. Let's see.
Ooh, let's see what we got. It looks long.
Ooh. That's a good question.
Oh.
What's something you're looking forward to after COVID? This is from Lothar in our Discord. Everything. Next topic.
Well, that was the Unbounded Artistry podcast.
Thank
you for coming by this week, and we'll catch you next week.
Thanks for listening. It's a wrap.
That'd be like the shortest podcast. People keep saying they want shorter content, so maybe that's it.
Because most of our content is ranting, so I think it's entertaining, but I don't know how other people see it. Do you want to take this one first?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I'm looking forward to after COVID. Basically everything. Like, there's a lot to that question, I guess. But I think the kind of main thing is just like kind of getting back to normal-ish. I mean, I don't want to go completely back to how we were like before the pandemic, because a lot of things kind of changed and I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I think we touched on like a lot of these things before. Like we love going shopping now because we can just order it and then just go pick it up. Mm-hmm. Like we don't have to go spend hours in the store.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I think I want to stay the same.
Yeah. Plus it saves us money because we're not doing like impulse buys or anything.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Something I'm looking forward to. I think I would like to go out to a nice restaurant and have drinks and stuff like that. Like I kind of miss that.
Yeah.
Spending time with friends and family. I kind of miss the movie theater too. Like for new releases, having that like just whole like surrounded like
making like a huge event out of it.
Yeah, and like the whole
thing.
Like surround sound and everything there is just like it just makes it feel so much more epic than watching it in your home. But I do like streaming from home too, because then you're like you don't have to worry about other people around you like being on their phones or like talking on their phones or anything. So it's kind of like it's a toss up, but I kind of
like to have the option though.
Yeah, I kind of do miss that theater experience. Like you can't match that at home. Besides that, I think we're both really looking forward to figuring out a vacation plan.
Yeah, that would be nice to go on a vacation. It's been a long time.
Yeah, because before like the pandemic, we were trying to do like one vacation a year type of thing. But obviously with the pandemic, that didn't really happen for the last year, and probably not for this year either.
Yeah. Even before that, we were just dealing with like a lot of family issues. So we haven't gone on a proper vacation in a long time. Because we couldn't really get away.
Yeah. I think we're both looking forward to that. And it's probably not going to happen until, 2022?
If that.
Yeah, if that.
I don't know.
That'd be the earliest.
I would love for things to just go back the way that they were, but I personally don't feel like they ever will. At least at this stage. Like, I think, I don't know. I'm just going to always kind of be more hesitant than I've ever been before, and like more concerned about things I never really thought about before. I don't know.
I think there's going to be a lot more precaution, like when you're like out and about. You're not going to be so like willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Like before, like I feel like I didn't really care. Like I was just like out in public and didn't really pay attention to anything. But now it's like I look at everything so differently now. I'm like, I don't even
did
want
that person cough in their hand?
Yeah.
Did they touch something that I'm about to touch or eat or whatever?
Yeah.
And
it's
I
like,
do miss like the restaurant experience, but I don't feel like I'll be comfortable eating at a restaurant. At least for a long time.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, because like even if we do order food out, like we'll like double cook it.
Yeah, I don't really know what that does, if it does
I don't
anything,
know if it
but
does
it
anything.
makes us feel better.
At least we feel comfortable.
We're like, yes, this is doing
we will
it.
transfer everything into like new plates and new bowls and new whatever, and then like wash our hands and then like put it in the oven for a certain period of time.
Or microwave it.
Try to cook the
COVID out of it.
Cook the COVID out of it.
That should be our new merch line. Cook the COVID out of it.
It's hilarious.
Oh my God.
But I don't know. I don't know how comfortable I'm gonna feel, because
Yeah.
it was already kind of gross eating at restaurants, because like you're just like using the same dishware as like random people, and like
Yeah.
I don't know how cleanly it really was, but it didn't make that big of a difference. But like now I'd be like,
Yeah, it's totally different.
a little more like, ew.
A little more cautious.
Yeah. I think I'm looking forward to like getting together with people, my family and like friends, and like I really miss going to live band karaoke with Sarah, and I really want to do that again. And just like hanging out, like doing random things, and like not worrying about like
Yeah.
getting sick or getting somebody else sick, and like just being able to like be around people will be really nice. And just like not being afraid to go outdoors would be great.
Yeah, I mean, that would be good too.
Like I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm afraid that like people are going to approach me and I'll be like, I'm not vaccinated yet. Get away from me. Like, I don't know. It's just, I'm looking forward to being able to get the vaccine, but I'm also like stressed out about getting it because all of the medical stuff that I've been going through.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, but I do want some level of protection, but I also don't want it to like kill me. And I know the odds are slim, but I don't have the best luck, so I'm a little paranoid about it. So hopefully soon we'll see what happens. But what else am I looking forward to? I don't know, like just normal life. Like,
Yeah. Like I want a lot of what was around before the pandemic, but some of the things like I still want to keep. So it's like I want a mixture.
Yeah. Like some of the things I think were positive changes, like working from home. I want to keep doing that. I feel like the work-life balance is just way better.
Oh yeah, you can't beat it.
Like I feel like I can actually like do stuff like around the house, and like I feel like I have like more time because I'm not commuting for like hours of my week. Like my whole,
Yeah.
It's just, it gives you a lot of time back into your day.
Yeah, especially in wintertime, it's like hours per day.
Yeah, for us in Buffalo, like,
Yeah,
what a freaking nightmare to commute. So it would be really nice to not have to do that.
Would be
the
amazing.
Shopping, like you already said, is just really nice to like just, you know, pick shit up and not have to like go in and shop, because I don't really care for it.
Yeah, I'm not really a big shopping person either.
Yeah,
I don't miss it.
it's just stressful. I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah,
because get it over with. I can't do it.
Every time she wanted to go to the store, like before the pandemic, I'm like, no. And she used to like to go like all the time just to like go pick up some odds and ends.
Because I like to revamp stuff in the house and whatnot, but I feel like I have found different ways to do that since I haven't really been going shopping. Like reorganizing stuff,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice. I don't know.
Well, we would also be able to head back to like the parks that we like
Yeah.
and enjoy, because those ones tend to be a little bit more crowded, and we're definitely avoiding those for now.
Yeah. That's
But
a big.
I definitely
one.
I miss those parks. They just feel like cozy. Yeah.
Home.
Yeah, it's like cozy. It feels warm.
You
It's
know, like
cuddly.
the right spots to get like good shots of.
Yeah, you know where things are
animals.
likely to be, and you're kind of just used to it.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't know. I don't know. Just feeling like not so paranoid all the time, I think.
Yeah.
It'll just be a little bit of a like weight off your shoulders. Because right now, like going to like doctor's appointments and stuff is so stressful. And like, I just don't want to have to like be so worried. I'm worried about touching doors, worried about having hand sanitizer, worried about going and getting gas because I don't know who touched the gas nozzle last. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just want to be normal again.
Yeah, I feel like it turned a lot of people into germaphobes that weren't germaphobes. I was
already a germaphobe, but I feel like it's like reached a new peak. It's like a, what's it called? I was going to say arachnophobia, but that's like spiders. Agoraphobia, where you're just like agoraphobic and you don't even want to like leave your house. I feel like I got a little touch of that now.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah,
I don't know. Just, the other thing I'm really looking forward to is like working on the house, like on the outside, like fixing up like the flower beds and like doing some gardening and like painting our steps and like just like stuff that I want to do like on the outside of our house, painting our shutters. It's like designing the outside of our house.
Yeah.
That would be really nice. I would really like to do that. But yeah, I think that's kind of it. I don't know what else to talk about with that. There's so many things. Yeah,
there's just a lot. Like, I don't think we can cover everything, but like the majority of things, like, yeah.
There's like just doing stupid stuff, like
being able to go places too.
Yeah,
like,
or have people come over and like have like our card nights, like when we used to play like Cards
like
Against
our game,
Humanity,
like our game nights and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah, or just like having people over, like with the fire, like in the fall.
Pits, yeah,
it's always fun.
Roasting like marshmallows and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I feel like a year and 2 years really of our lives are just like gone.
Yeah, I mean, but we've been doing stuff in the meantime.
Yeah,
it's just not the stuff that we used to do.
Oh, I think the other thing that would be cool too is like we could do more stuff for our business, because like there's certain things, like aspects that we haven't really done. Like we pulled a bunch of stuff off of our Etsy shop, and we because we don't feel like comfortable shipping things out and whatnot and whatever. So I feel like we could do a lot more with things like that, like doing physical products and things like that.
Yeah.
That's all on.
I'm kind of shifted to all digital for right now.
For now, yeah. But yeah. Many things.
Many things.
Many things.
I also miss beer.
For some reason, we can't get beer. I don't understand. We can get hard liquor.
Yeah.
We can get wine, but we can't get beer.
Yeah.
Unless you like go into the store and pick it up, which is so weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't know why they can deliver like wine and liquor, but they can't deliver beer. Like I don't know what the difference is. Like in my opinion, they should be able to deliver beer and not alcohol or wine.
Yeah, like it should be the opposite. It's so weird.
But yeah, it's been quite a while. I feel like I'm missing out.
Nice cold beer.
Yeah, especially in the summer. The summer is like the perfect time for like a nice cold beer. But yeah, that's one thing I've been craving like all freaking pandemic.
The first thing you're just gonna dive into like a 6-pack of beer as soon as you can.
Get a 6-pack of Corona.
Oh God.
What?
Had to go there.
It has nothing to do with the pandemic.
Okay.
It's just unfortunate that it has a name that coincides with the type of like virus thing that was circulating.
It is unfortunate. Yeah.
It is very unfortunate, but they still make a solid product, in my opinion.
Yep.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
But yeah, I just miss like a cold one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I miss collecting beach glass.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's always fun too. Yeah. Collecting things.
You're doing like the fossil digs and stuff. So fun.
I miss that too.
Yeah. Also, like I would really like to get my guitars like fixed. And
yeah, your electric ones. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I have to actually like go in and bring them in. And I can't really do that.
Yeah, because we're not really sure how to change strings on these, right?
It's not just that. Like they need like the action fixed on them.
Oh,
and, like
okay.
there's like more things that need to be done on them that I don't feel comfortable doing.
While we're talking about guitars, do you want to tell them what we recently learned about one of your guitars?
I totally forgot what you were talking about. I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So what the hell were we looking at? I think we were looking at like an old website that had some of my old music posted up on it. And there was a picture of me with my one guitar. And Brandon's like, oh, that's like a really nice looking guitar. It's like purple. And I was like, yeah. I was like, it's my guitar. And he's like, but it's purple. And I was like, yeah, it's my purple guitar that's on the wall. And he's like, you don't have a purple guitar. I'm like, what do you mean? It's right there. It's that guitar on the wall. He's like, that's not purple. And I'm like, what do you mean it's not purple? And he said that it is more a red.
Yeah, it's definitely red.
A red color.
Yeah, it's red.
Guitar. And I'm like, no, like look at this picture. It's definitely purple.
Yeah, I'm like, look at this guitar. It's red.
And I was like, well, maybe it just like faded with time or something. And he's like, there's no hint of purple in this guitar at all. And I'm like, no, you're just like not looking at it right. So I like brightened up the lights. I opened up the window and I'm like looking at it very intently. And I'm like, this is red. Why is this not purple? And I was so confused. And I'm like, oh my God, I did take that guitar in to get like restrung like years ago, but I never really play that guitar because the one that I play all the time is an Ibanez acoustic, and it's like the Sunfire color. I think it's called Sunburst or something. Mm-hmm. And that's the one that I play all the time. And I like it because it's a little bit smaller and it like fits my hand better because I have little hands. And this guitar was supposed to be basically the exact same model, but in a different color. But it never felt the same. So I would kind of use it as a backup, but I never really played it. So I went and got the strings swapped out, but I never really like looked at it. I was like, oh, okay, I got it fixed up, got new strings on it, hung it back on the wall because it just kind of sits on the wall until I need it. And I never really realized, but I think what happened was when they restrung the guitar, they gave me the wrong guitar back and I never noticed.
That's unbelievable.
And it's been years.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh yeah, they just gave me my guitar back, but it's definitely not the same guitar.
It's not the same. We ran like the serial number and it's for a red, like whatever red color that they called it.
I forget what the
I think it had like a specific color for the red, but it was definitely red.
The purple one that I had was
it has a different
purple.
Type of, it has like a different part number or SKU or something like that.
Yeah, like the number that's inside of the guitar. And I was like, what the fuck? They gave me the wrong guitar.
Yeah, I was like, this is definitely not purple. And she's like, no, it's purple. I'm like, no, this is red. I know my colors. This is red.
I just thought it faded or something.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. But then there's like a serial number or whatever in there, and we ran it.
Absolutely the wrong guitar.
Yeah. So she got someone else's guitar back, and
somebody got mine.
Hers.
And they're like, oh, I got a purple guitar.
Yeah, they're like, upgrade, yes, and you're like, downgrade, crap. 2 years too late to do anything about it.
Yeah, it's like
no, I don't even.
It's
way too late. It's more than 2 years.
Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I don't want it though. I thought it was purple.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I never played anyway,
I mean,
so I don't know. I feel like,
I don't think they'll give you anything for it though.
I mean, I'll get probably a shitty price for it if they let me. Like, I could take it to see, but they'll probably give me shit for it. But I could sell it like. That's the other thing is I could sell it like on eBay if I.
I mean, I don't know how you'd ship a guitar though.
A big ass box.
I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, but
You'd have to figure that out. Having garage sales.
Disassemble it.
Garage sales. I miss garage sales. Not going to them, but selling stuff so we can get it the hell out of our house.
Yeah.
That's something I miss. But yeah, I would like to get rid of that guitar and get one that I would like to have.
I mean, that'd probably be a good thing.
Because that's not my guitar.
That's not your guitar.
I don't know whose guitar that is, but I've had it for years. And I never noticed.
That's funny.
Because all my other guitars, like, are special to me. Like, the one guitar I never play, but it was my first guitar I've ever had. So I'm never going to get rid of that. The Schecter I love. The red Ibanez was a gift from my brother. So I'm absolutely keeping that. The one that I play all the time, I love. I love my Taylor, my baby
just
Taylor.
Doesn't work with
but it doesn't
your mixer.
work with streaming. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, it would work for live stuff, but not for streaming. So I love that. But that purple one is not purple and is not my guitar. So that can go.
It's
and
not mine.
I wanted to get like a Luna guitar, but I don't know if that will work with my streaming either.
Oh yeah, you like that one Luna one. You tried that one time. It
just has a really nice sound to it and it looks pretty, but I would want to make sure that it would work with streaming. Otherwise, what's the point?
I mean, you just return it.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
But we really don't want to go in there right now.
So, long-winded way of saying I would like to be able to go into a music store and mess around with guitars and get my guitar
and replace this one that's not really hers.
The guitar that's not really my guitar. I totally forgot about that. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh yeah.
I forgot to mention that, like the other podcast. But that actually fit in
perfect.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, so that's
a random person's guitar and they have mine somewhere in this world.
So that's a little life update for this week as well, tied into the whole returning to normal.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I'm like oblivious to so many things.
Yeah.
Like if you had never pointed that out to me, I would have never known.
You would have thought it was still purple.
I thought it was purple.
Yeah,
I just think like if you look at it in the darkness, it looks like a dark purple.
Yeah. But in the light,
not purple at all. It's red.
Totally red.
Which I would never have purchased for myself. Because I don't like it.
Yeah. The purple one looks a lot better. I will say that.
Yeah. It's a beautiful guitar.
Yeah.
Now some other asshole has my guitar.
Now this is just like, it's just meh.
Yeah.
It's kind of a meh.
Yeah.
But.
Well.
That's what happened.
What's that? So weird.
Yeah.
It's just so funny because you're like, that's a really nice guitar. What guitar is that? It's right there. No. Not exactly.
In your mind. In your heart.
I should post that picture in the Discord so people can see.
Oh yeah.
What it used to look like.
We can post like the comparison.
Be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So it's not the right guitar.
Yeah, we could do that. Unbelievable.
I'm so dumb.
I can't believe that the other person that got the other guitar didn't say anything unless they literally thought it was an upgrade.
Better than the freaking this nasty ass color.
Yeah. So.
But I didn't notice, so I guess
it's okay.
I feel like they would notice though if they turned.
Oh yeah, they would notice. They
got that like really pretty purple one.
Yeah, they would notice. Unless something super sketchy happened where they gave you the other one just off the rack and kept yours and sold it higher.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would not be surprised either. It's kind of a sketchy place. I always get sketchy vibes from there. So I'm like, I don't like going there to buy anything. I like going there to look at stuff and then I'm like, oh, I'll go buy it on Amazon. I mean, not that Amazon's not sketchy as well anymore, but you know.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me of that. Now I'm gonna just reminisce about Where the hell is my purple
I
guitar?
think you're gonna have to write a song about that.
I have a song called My Sad Guitar,
Well-
which I actually wrote on the purple guitar.
Oh, now it's really sad.
My sad guitar is somewhere out in the world.
Oh no,
Yeah, I definitely wrote it on the purple guitar.
that's very sad.
It is very sad because it's gone now. That sucks. I might want to get like a teal guitar.
That'd be cool.
I was looking at some teal guitars. The only thing is like, I don't know. Like like I'm very impulsive. So like I would love to just like buy it and just have it delivered and just have it.
Yeah.
But
I think
what if
you'd
it
wanna,
sounds?
Yeah, I think you'd want to test it.
Yeah. Like if it doesn't sound good, it doesn't matter what it looks like because I won't play it if it sounds like poopies.
And so it's just something that's gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah. Sadly. But I love my guitar that I use all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually the second iteration of that guitar because the tuner in the original one that I used to use broke, which doesn't matter anyway because now I have the external tuner because I think this one broke also.
Yeah, you got the little clip-on guy.
But like something happened with like the component that allows me to stream, like the electrical component, so I couldn't use it anymore. So I actually gave it to my brother, and then I bought the same guitar.
Nice.
It was cheaper.
That's
It was
one way
cheaper to
do
buy
it.
a new one than to have it fixed.
Yeah,
so,
I mean that's with anything just about nowadays.
so I just bought a new one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, so I think that kind of wraps it up for this week, huh?
a little ranty again. Huh?
A little ranty at the end again, but I think it's a worthwhile rant.
I mean, I feel like we get a little ranty, but you get a little tidbit into our lives.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
That's what the whole podcast is about, right?
Yeah.
Getting to know us
Mm-hmm.
and learning about being unbounded as an artist.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm-hmm. So if you are watching this rantiness on YouTube, you can always listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Stitcher.
Mhm.
Or if you're listening and you want to watch the visual combination version, you can watch on YouTube. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's
Oh
okay.
my goodness. Also, speaking of Spotify, I just released a new song called Honest that Brandon produced. And it's on there now under Rosemary Teal. So if you would like to listen, please check it out on Spotify. And now that he has finally completed his little logo for Trilobite, he's next. He's going to be up on Spotify, on Bandcamp, on
Stop it.
Apple
Stop.
Music,
Stop.
on iTunes, where you can get some sick beats, bro. Look up Trilobite, TRYLOWBYTE.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Thank you for the shout out.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So, until next time, may your artistry always be unbounded. Bye.
Bye.